Hello Leos, I'm Christy. You're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will resonate in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Leos this week? Okay. The King of Pentacles. Okay, I'll get you a couple more cards, talk you through them, then I'll clarify them and explain. Okay, that was a lot. Queen of Pentacles reversed. So you got the King and Queen, but you got them one way up, one way down. Okay, I think I know what that means. Temperance, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. This is similar to someone else's reading, but I can't remember whose, apart from the King and Queen of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is all about somebody that's kind of, it's very trustworthy energy. Man or woman, doesn't matter. I feel like this is your energy. You're very much going to be in a place this week of security, financially and just within your own body and self, because Pentacles, not only are they money and wealth and something of value, but it's also just like the physical 3D world of things you can hold and touch. And I just feel like your physical body, you're going to be feeling rich within yourself, within your health, within you're going to feel better than you have in a very long time. With the Queen of Pentacles reversed, I also just got randomly distracted by nothing. Like, I thought I saw something, but there's nothing there. So you might find yourself easily distracted this week. Maybe by your health and things like that. You're just overly conscious or overly aware of something. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles upright is homebody energy. And it's kind of really making a beautiful home for yourself and not really wanting to leave it as well. Like, she's very happy where she is. Reversed makes me feel like you might want to get out of the house. And with the King of Pentacles, you might feel more and more like, it just feels as if it's going to be very good for you to get out, basically, even if it's just a walk, even if it's just something boring, whatever it is. I feel like there's a need within your bones to get out of your house in a way. With the Queen of Pentacles reversed, I can't emphasize enough, you are going to be feeling very, very uncomfortable, but also uncomfortable in your home as well. Like, it feels like you're uncomfortable either way, so it's time to break free of this. Somehow there's something where you just are in a cycle of doing what's comfortable, and it's going to be very thrilling or very good for you to do the opposite. Temperance card kind of coincides with that really well. It's like the opposite. Temperance, you finding balance in between, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel as if maybe you spent a lot of time in your home, if you work from home or something, and it's time to spend a lot of time outside. And then after this week, then you're going to find a balance, but you have to kind of, I'm getting like a seesaw coming, but maybe it's more like scales. Scales probably a better way to put it. It's like you're going from one extreme to the other. You're in the house all the time, and then you go, oh, I want to be outside all the time. And then after you've done that, then you're going to find a balance. But you have to kind of overdo the outside now. I don't know, it's like, just get out more, basically, just to keep repeating myself. Seven of Swords is sneaky behaviour, or doing something, but it's not like, people are going to be like, why is Leo doing that? What are you doing that for, Leo? Doesn't really matter, but that's just the energy you're giving off to people this week, is people are going, what are you up to? And then you tell them and you go, and they go, why? How long have you been doing that? Why do you want to do that? And you're just gonna be like, because I want to. It's like, it could be to do with work, because then the next card is Eight of Pentacles, but it doesn't have to be. It could just, it could even be a side hustle. Eight of Pentacles, anything. There's something here though where I don't think you're doing it for the money, but there's something you're spending your time doing this week, and someone's gonna go, well, huh? I didn't know you did that. And you're like, yeah, I didn't tell anybody. Like, there's a reason. I don't know what this is about, but basically there's something you're doing a little bit sneakily. keep doing it. I'm going to clarify the King of Pentacles. What's the King of Pentacles doing here? The High Priestess. High Priestess is someone that's very quiet. She knows a lot, but she doesn't necessarily feel the need to tell anybody what she knows, because she has nothing to gain from sharing her thoughts, but she has more to gain from like listening to others. Obviously there's stuff to gain from sharing your thoughts, like people understanding you, but she's not really one to want to be understood, I feel. So with the King of Pentacles and the High Priestess, there's something you're keeping quiet about, like your health, or there's something you're keeping quiet about your physical body, which is a weird thing to say, but it feels as if you kind of know what you need to know. You are healing something, or you've healed it, but it feels like you're keeping it on the down low. And just kind of, I don't know why, you're observing something, but you're not telling anybody. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Four of Cups. Some of you, that's just kind of saying more and more to me, get outside. He's under a tree, go hug a tree, go sit under a tree, go meditate. Even if what you're doing outside, even if you're just in your back garden, whatever it is, get outside. I don't care if it's raining, put a jacket on, go in the rain. I feel like there's a need for you to ground yourself in the earth. Like I say, even if it's your back garden, front garden, if you can't go far, just get out of your space that you're in. Clarify Temperance. Strength, that's your card, Leo. There's strength to be had in doing the opposite of, like, I just feel like there's an opposite here, and there's something where your brain might say, I can't do that, and do the opposite, do it anyway. Like, strength is very mentally strong. There's a grit about you, and with the Temperance card, you could kind of be feeling like sometimes you feel really, really strong and really, really secure and really, really confident, and then other times you feel like, oh gosh, no I'm not, and you're going from one extreme to the other with that Temperance. With the Strength card, you're going to be balancing that out, and you're going to go, actually, yes, I am strong, yes, I can handle it, and I can handle it because I know I can, because I've been through this and I've handled this in the past. After everything I've been through, I know I can handle these other things that may not seem big to other people, but they're causing you some type of stress or some type of worry, and you're going to realize, oh, actually, that was me. That was me that handled all that other stuff in the past. There's no reason I won't be able to handle this stuff in the future. You're going to find like a happy medium of like your confidence, and it's just like your belief in your own abilities to do things is going up and increasing. And some of you, there's something you don't want to do that others see as nothing. Like there's something where maybe you don't really like supermarket shopping or something. There's something really like other people would be like, that's silly, like it's just going to shops, but you don't like it. It's been a problem for you, but you're going to be able to do it, and you're just as strong to do it. If something is really, really hard for you, that's taking a lot of strength to do it. So there's something where if you like give yourself, I just feel like you're not giving yourself permission to be afraid of something. You're like, oh, I can't be scared of that, that's weird, like, and then you're not facing it. Whereas if you kind of just go, yeah, that's actually really scaring me, or that's really bothering me, I'm going to face it. I'm going to feel stronger because of it, even if it's something little in the eyes of others. Clarify the Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the King of Wands. Some of you are keeping like a romance on the quiet, because Seven of Swords was the thing where I was like, people are going to be asking you what you're up to, and you will be like, and they'll be like, why are you doing that? Some of you, it's person. Why are you dating them? And you're like, because I want to. King of Wands could be very obnoxious sometimes, so maybe that's why someone's not really understanding why you're with this person. Because with the Ten of Cups, you're happy. This is happily ever after. You see happily ever after with this person, but there's a little bit of like, if you're already with this person, then it's just whatever you're doing with this person. People are like, what? Huh? Or whatever you're planning, because Ten of Cups is just, I feel as if some of you are moving into like the next phase with that Ten of Cups. And it's just as if people are going, you're having a family together? Really? And you're like, yeah, and what? And what? Because with the King of Wands, I just don't know. People could see this person as the King of Wands, and King of Wands he's not bad. He's not bad. He's just not as good as the King of Pentacles, because King of Wands can just be a little bit fake. Not fake, but look at me backtracking everything I'm saying. That's kind of like the King of Wands, because I feel as if, like, I'm touching this card, I'm getting his energy. It's almost like King of Wands usually is very... He's got a mask on, and he's very confident on that mask. When he takes the mask off, he's a completely different person. So this probably is that King of Pentacles from the start. But to the world, they show this very charismatic, very charming, very funny, very loud, very boisterous energy. But it's like, it's almost insecurity. It's this person's insecure on the inside, so they mask it with like a lot of loudness and confidence. Because I feel like this person could be more of a King of Pentacles deep down, but they don't see themselves that way. They don't see themselves that way. So the way they then show the world, they show up to the world is like this masking character. But this could also go both ways. This could also be very similar to your energy, especially if this is someone you're with, and you've kind of attracted each other. Usually, like, you meet people where you're at in life, and so you might find yourself being in that energy as well, because you're kind of mirroring each other a little bit. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles. I don't know, this is funny. I don't know why I'm getting something about a movie coming. Like, there's a specific movie coming to me and I have no idea what it is, so I can't even tell you what it is. I think it's like Frankenstein or something. Like building, because I'm just looking at him and I just feel like there's something you're doing. There's something you're working on. Creating, crafting, sculpting. You're very good at it. And it's almost as if you might be feeling a little bit on your own this week. Creating. Like, you're working on something. You're building a skill, building a craft. And you're going to be like, okay, happily doing it alone. Five of Pentacles is out in the cold. But instead of being like, oh, I'm all alone, there's something where you're like, okay, while I'm alone, while no one's bothering me, while no one's like crowding me or nagging, I keep getting the word nagging come through, while no one's nagging at you, you're getting on with your business, you're getting on with something that you've been wanting to do. It's like you're making the most of like being alone. But to others, they'd be like, oh, I'm all alone, and you're like, oh my god, I'm alone. Finally, at last, I can get on with this. And then with the Two of Cups, you're not even alone. It's almost, some of you have a partner coming in, if you like work with you, but you're like, oh, I've just got busy, I like working alone. I like working alone, what are you doing? But yeah, you have a soulmate coming in, you're going to end up liking them anyway. But to begin with, you are very independent or something. So you're like happy to work alone in the quiet, and then you go, oh, I have to work with someone, and then you go, oh, I have to work with someone. Like, I don't know, there's like a whole movie sequence of events here where you're going, oh, I'm alone, finally. Getting on, happy as ever, and somebody else is joining you in your workplace. Especially if you're not used to that. You're not going to like it, but then you're going to like it. It's funny energy. It's really, really, I can't explain in depth. There's a lot to that. Like, there's a new, and it's not necessarily a work relationship. This could just be something you're doing and you meet someone through a crafting or a side hustle. Like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like necessarily something you, what am I trying to say? It's for fun, whatever it is you're doing. Like you're an artist or a sculptor or something, and someone joins in, they go, I've got an idea. And you go, oh, that's cool, and you like humour someone. That's what I feel like. I feel like this is all for fun, and they're kind of nagging you, and you're like, I'll just humour them and agree. And then you end up actually liking what they have to say. It's really funny. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Sorry, it's random. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Soul Tarot Tuesdays.